What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us. And today I'm going to review recently released a much anticipated anthology on Netflix, Ajeeb Daastaans. You can lie with your lips, but you cannot lie with your eyes. And once you get the art of lying with your eyes as well, you become lethal, not for yourself but for others as well. According to my point of view, I really like that the anthology should have been reordered, and especially the first one that saved this anthology is Geeli Pucchi, The Sloppy Kisses. Aditi Rao Hydari and Konkana Sen Sharma, she both have nailed the character really very well, because in that Konkana Sen is working in a factory, and it's very hard for the women to bear all the pressure from the society. So the story is just like this, that she is working in a factory where, imagine that all are men and she is the only woman, and there is no female bathroom in that place. Why? Because they think that she is just like a boy. The problem is that at the age of 32 she lost the baby. She got a miscarriage, that's why her husband left it, and now she has to survive at her own, and that survival is getting hard because the society doesn't accept who she is, and what she gone through. So instead of helping her, supporting her, it's a dilemma of our society that we stigmatize someone who gone through some kind of situation like this. Oh, maybe it is written in her fate or luck, or this is how she is. So that's why she is not being given a respect. And moreover, the thing that they have shown here is the class, the caste system, the workspace ethics, moralities, and giving equal values and rights to the people. So she is not being respected in her group, the people over there, and thus comes the new admin, a girl, Aditi Rao Hydari. She works in the office, and she is getting closer to her without realizing that what her will is. She has to also bear the will of the parents. Her husband is also good, and but at the end of the story, she just wanted to tell her that you have to accept what the people really wanted you to be. You have to find out your happiness. If you think that you find a good husband, just go for it, whatever you really wanted, or whatever he wants from you, or whatever his family wants from you. So that's what our society is all about. So now she is giving her eternal joy and happiness because her family, they are living a bunch of people or crowded people at one place, and they are expecting a miracle to happen, and that's only possible once Bharti, Konkana Sen Sharma, helps their family. So what joy she brings to her family is one of the good things that you will watch. And especially my most favorite thing is when they served her the cup, because her cup is totally different. It shows that no matter whatever she has given it, but the gratitude is shown nothing, and she just took the cup and she took and sip up whatever the society has given to her, without expecting any grace or compassion from the people. So in this story, you will really, the writer has done a very tremendous job with the details, and like, all in a nutshell, plenty of different things that you really need to witness it, from what women has to bear it, women who is going to be a mother, why? Because she wanted to be a, what are your preferences are, and why in a place where only a one woman is working and she doesn't has a respect. All these things you will really enjoy it, and I hope it's the very best one. And another second one is Unkahi. Unkahi is a story of a mother whose daughter cannot hear it, so she has to talk to her in a sign language, whereas father is busy in his work, he has stress. So here is another thing that we really need to understand, that we have to create a balance between our work and our family life. So if you prioritize more your work and then you don't have a balance in your family life or family timing, definitely the kids will have a negative effect of everything that they see. And especially your behavior with each other, your arguments, and what you go. So the mother wanted a father to learn the sign language so that there will be a bond of a family, like a father really, because he never talks to her. So now she met a guy who is also a painter or artist, and she falls for him. And then by the time the things brewed up between them, as she comes back, she found out that her husband is now working on a sign language. So sometimes things really need a timing, but everything has its own timing. The third one is, according to me, I feel like a toy, because at the end of the story, the twist is created, and I don't know why they did so. Because so what happens is that there is a girl who is a maid, and she works at one house, and she shifted to another house, and there is a guy at the corner of the street who is a dhobi, and he is also there. So they have a relationship with each other. And now what happens that as this woman switched from one place to another, she found out that the another woman is pregnant, and she is from poor and family. That's why they don't have electricity. So she just requests that family for electricity to be fixed. Thus starts the chaos, because suddenly they found out that the owner is harassing her, and then they end up in the jail. What happens in the jail is forming another part of the story, and it leave you at so many questions that what happened to the child. So you will find out about the women, those who have infertilities. So they have so many issues from the community, and how they look at them. Oh, your age is like this, or you have one. So I hope you really enjoy it. But overall it is third. And the fourth one is Karan Johar's favorite. Majnu is a story of a son of a driver, and because his father went through a very horrible past, and now the owner of because his father is a driver at this rich family, and now he is grown up, he studied abroad, and he studied very well, and he is willing to go abroad to find a good job. But now same like father, he has to be submissive, and he has to say yes to the honor to work with him. So he has a wife, the owner has a wife, and Bablu has a wife. And because it's an arranged marriage, and in arranged marriage what happens is that his father wanted to get him married because he had a past, and just because of this kind of contract marriages there is give and take, and her father is also a rich politician, and then he has to be kind to the things that are happening. But what happens is that they don't have a child in their family. So what happens is that a Ankahi also about a child, and Geeli Pucchi is also about a child, and then Toy another about a child, and then what is that, Majnu is also about a child. So you could see that how much pressure the society gives if a woman or a family doesn't has a child. So I hope you really enjoy it. Overall, it's best to watch it. Kindly like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon for more notifications. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and have a great weekend. Bye bye.